got half the loot. Get in now.
I'm not done. The cock. I meant coke. There's lots of cock in here. I can't leave yet.
We are
I haven't picked it all up.
Are you certain?
Ah, it's funny. Okay.
You
Do
got
it.
it. Stand back. Don't want no one standing in the blast zone.
Reaching. Okay, if you're safe here, I'm safe here. Unless he gets smashed by the door. Well, he's pulling it. You said they were all gonna blow at the same time. How'd you fuck this up, Lou? What was the point of the detonator then? We could have did this ourselves. Oh, well. Bonus shit's happening.
Damn, that was a sight to behold.
Did you get hurt, or were you just making
Damn,
noises?
Lou. Good
Oh, the
shit.
fucking doorbell.
The cleanest break yet. All right, Johnny, Gail, you two.
That was great.
Rara too. Not leaving Rara behind.
Fine, yeah. You three go on ahead and take care of security.
Like a fucking
Gail,
cartoon
you're
character.
responsible for keeping Rara safe.
Rara always safe with Gale.
You got it, boss lady. Now let's
We walk into the box!
Why did you pick that one? Jesus.
Odin! Odin!
Yeah. Dag's my boy. Character at the lovely nap. Get ready to go. My water base, not so much. Oh, so you literally have a separate base for water. That's cool. I just noticed my character's head's like through the freaking bed. I don't have a way to move the camera. His head's like hanging out like a creep. Like, what you doing up there? Set up mine near that bar so I can overload myself and walk 2 seconds to sell. That's funny. My life.
This is out of the question. I can't bear to think about it. Maybe we should send some neutral person to the island. Someone who's already helped you. I mean us. Come on. Think about the risk. We could lose the very thing we've been striving to obtain.
Colonel, this is Otto. I don't copy. Please repeat. Over.
Oh, he said repeat on the radio. Shoot him.
Just checking in. Over and out.
Thank you. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to introduce myself.
It's a lowrider. That's funny. Alright, let's get in. Just bump. What the fuck? But where did he come from? He was just there. That's some bullcrap, man. What you Turn the gun around to actually look the direction it is.
Coming in hot!
Send it back and keep pushing forward.
Hostile down!
That's what I want. It's right there.
Not for long. Stay sharp. It is down to us to take our country back.
He did a get down, Mr. President. Swerved around.
Enemy back up, inbound from the east.
Toss. Hell yeah. Toss. Best things the Russians could have invented. Makes it so fun.
They're sending reinforcements from the north.
There it goes. Woo!
Hostile reinforcements coming from the west.
Can openers ain't can opening. Random turret.
Good to see you haven't looked.
You're going for Spirit Guardians, right?
Using magic around these things is more trouble than it's worth.
Heading
I don't know
there.
what you mean. Oh my god, could you just do them all? I swear to God, let's go.
Smell blood.
Oh wait, why am I not raging? Rage. Why only half of them get swung at?
What should I do?
Quickly. Time to push my luck again.
Where's Oh, I didn't even see you still alive. Displacer beast now? Alright, Carla. Kill the shit out of her. Jog over to us.
Heading out.
That's fine. Come on, keep jogging. Shit.
Let's finish this.
There.
On I go.
Nice easy fight. Thanks to Spirit Guardians.
I've got a long road ahead.
Thanks. Thank you, V.
Look at her form real quick. She was about to say something else to me, like there's 3 options. How's everyone doing? Alright, we're going to be doing the Game Awards today. I forgot that was yesterday, but I was in so much pain, I'm glad I skipped yesterday's stream. I think I could have stayed. I barely was able to fall asleep. If I had a second person here to give me like leg massages and all that stuff, help me fine, but but all right, we're gonna get right into it.
Welcome to the 2025 Game Awards opening act. I'm Sydney Goodman, here to start us off on gaming's biggest night, streaming all around the world. We are coming to you live from the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles to celebrate the year in games, with special performances including from the Game Awards Orchestra and Evanescence, surprise guests, and world premieres like Resident Evil Requiem, Phantom Blade Zero, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, and many more. Plus, over 20 brand new games you haven't heard about yet. It will make you believe the universe is conspiring for you. And you know what? I don't think I can wait any longer. Let's just get started right now. Tonight is a very special Game Awards because 3 of our Game of the Year nominees are from indie studios. So we're going to start things off with the announcement of a beautiful new game from the Burlington, Vermont-based Frame Interactive Studios. This is the Free Shepherd.
Guess he's playing as a dog.
Okay, I'll say it. The protagonist is not only powerful, but I'm proud to also confirm it is adorable. And now it's time to give out our very first game award. Here are the nominees for Best Family Game. Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and Split Fiction. And the game award goes to Donkey Kong Bonanza!
Ah, so I should have went with my gut.
On behalf of all of us at Nintendo, and especially the Donkey Kong Bonanza development team, thank you. With this game, the team had an objective of creating a thrilling game where players could feel the strength of Donkey Kong as he smashed through obstacles and discovered how music would shape his overall journey. As a lifetime fan of Donkey Kong, I think they delivered on that and so much more. We're grateful to the fans and to the Game Awards for this honor. Looks like smashing things is kind of fun. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. And now we have 2 more world premieres ready to go. Up first is another independent game that hails from a solo developer in Sweden who's a hardcore Souls fan. He's built a brutal melee combat experience set against a gothic backdrop. Spooky. This is Decrepit.
Oh, you meant the dog game. Yeah, not. Like, I would. Not like that. But it does look kind of cool. This is cool. This is that first person Dark Souls game. As much as I don't like Souls-likes, I
That was Audio Mech, the new game from Dylan Fitter, the creator of Audio Surf. And starting tomorrow, you can play an Audio Mech demo available on Steam. If you want to check out that demo, other Game Awards demos, and wish list games showcased tonight, we made it easy for you. Check out the Game Awards page on Steam. We'd like to take a moment to remind everyone that tonight's Game Awards broadcast is available on YouTube with dedicated ASL and descriptive audio feeds. And in that spirit, it's now time for our next award, Innovation in Accessibility. This year's nominees have all demonstrated their commitment to making games that are as playable as possible by as many players as possible, and they are. Assassin's Creed Shadows, Atomfall, Doom: The Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight. And the Game Award goes to Doom: The Dark Ages.
This time I went great with my bet.
Thank you so much. This is such an honor. You know, Hugo set the vision for this with the idea of creating Doom for all Slayers, a Doom for all Slayers, and we couldn't be more proud of the team for executing on that. It takes such commitment. Thank you also to Xbox for their commitment to accessibility and the support of the game, and as well as our partners at ZeniMax. User research, QA, our dev team, our accessibility consultants. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much.
Good job.
Congratulations, Doom: The Dark Ages. Still to come, more brand new game announcements, awards, and at the top of the hour, maybe Jeff will finally reveal what that statue in the desert is all about. I'm thinking it's probably not related to Miss Piggy, who will also be here later. We'll be right back.
I thought it was Baldur's Gate or
The best time for you to play Guild Wars 2 is now. Immerse yourself in a realm of magic, mystery, and boundless adventure. Heed the clarion call as you join a community of millions. Dive deep and explore a wealth of lore. Celebrate the release of Guild Wars 2's newest expansion, Visions of Eternity.
The fact that it's been like that.
Download and play now.
This guy should be a little bit better because that probably ground me out real bad. But I was saying, yeah, World of Warcraft and Guild Wars, the two that have been really hard on. I'll scroll a little bit. As funny as that game looks like.
Welcome back to the Game Awards opening act. We are counting down to the big show, so I signed an NDA, but I'm going to risk it all just for you. So here's a hint about what's coming up. There will be lots of new game announcements, including Lara Croft's return in the next Tomb Raider, a deeper look at Resident Evil Requiem, the announcement of the release date for Phantom Blade Zero, and the Game Awards Orchestra, conducted by Lauren Bouth, will pay tribute to our 6 Game of the Year nominees. And rest easy, I'm able to confirm Flute Guy will be back.
Hell yeah. That's all I needed.
But for now, it's time for our 3 esports awards. The first up is Best Esports Game, presented by Game. And the nominees are Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Valorant. And the Game Award goes to Counter-Strike 2.
Dang it, I was gonna pause it real quick so I could reread it.
The nominees
went
for
with
Best
League of
Esports
Legends.
Athlete are Brock, Chovy, Forsaken,
I don't know who any
Kakaru,
of these people are.
Mena RD, and Zywoo.
Forsaken.
And the Game Award goes to Chovy. The nominees for Best Esports Team are Gen G,
Team Liquid.
NRG, Team Falcons, Team Liquid PH, and Team Vitality. And the Game Award goes to Team Vitality.
Oh, that's surprising.
Congratulations to all our winners. Okay, I want to take a minute to remind everyone
remember,
that
kids,
we are
these are
streaming
popularity
live
votes.
around the world on more than 30 platforms, including for the first time on Prime Video. While you're watching, you can head on over to TikTok to share your favorite moments using #TheGameAwards. We can't wait to see your videos. And now I have yet another world premiere and new look for all you real ones. Here's some important news about Capcom's Pragmata.
You've been to the sea before? On Earth?
Oh, it's the tech demo.
Of course I have. Got a house with a view and
Xenoblade
everything.
there looks good. Yeah, I haven't seen much about
You're
that.
just gonna
one yet.
stay here when this is all done?
How do
What
I
do you
save?
want?
Anyways, thank you for that follow. Welcome to YouTuber. I'm just glad this is actually going to be a game instead of what it was before, which is totally a tech demo. It has been like 7 years, so.
Man, need us again. I can't do anything.
But they're trying to do something with it.
Hello, unregistered guests. Your presence here is a violation of Cradle Security Protocol.
Okay, so it literally is coming out now. Okay, good. I am tired of seeing the dang commercials. Every time there's an award show or anything.
Stunning! I have the same beach in my research station back home. And surprise, you can play a demo of Pragmata on Steam right now. See, we're giving you lots of goodies tonight, and trust me, there's more to come. And now I have another award. These nominees are games that never leave you because they're on your phone. Here are the nominees for Best Mobile Game. Destiny Rising, Persona 5 The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble,
I haven't heard of these.
Umamasume Pretty Derby, and Wuthering Waves.
I'm gonna say.
And the Game
Persona.
Award goes to Umamasume Pretty Derby!
Never even heard. Oh wait, is that the Horse Girl game? No freaking way.
It is a tremendous honor to receive this amazing award. This was only possible with the support of our fans. I deeply appreciate all the Umamusume trainers out there. To the people who are not familiar with science, we are dedicated to being the best entertainment. We will promise you more wild contents coming, so stay tuned. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congratulations. All right, I think I have to take a
I
quick
do like
break
their new
and
mic
play
designs.
Umamasume.
That's good.
It's not my ADHD, it's professional development and my ADHD. But there's so much more to come, including 2 brand new game announcements from 2 brand new game studios right after this.
What kind of psycho doesn't put a case on their phone?
My dear children, I write this letter to you as testimony of my undying love. Theorcus, my beloved, you will honor our goddess more than I ever could. Ricard, my cherished, find your father's steel and face the challenges ahead.
What happened?
She knew Marike was coming for her.
Never forget, the bonds that tie the 6 of you will be your strength.
Lies. You should have saved her.
She deserves the peace of death.
What an interesting family you must have.
My biggest dragon age or something.
Is that fear I sense?
Stay in the light.
Maybe not.
Never give into darkness. Your loving mother, Marhin.
No idea what Celeste is, but it looks kind of fun. Good to know.
I know we've never quite seen eye to eye. Believe it or not, Whitaker, we want the same thing. It's all out there in the zone. You never know what you might find.
Okay.
Welcome back. We are oh so close to the top of the hour. Everybody, go tell your friends to tune in and get ready for a night of awards, world premieres, musical performances, and lots of surprise guests we haven't told you about, because then they wouldn't be surprises. But now it's time to honor another game studio with an award, and it's one of my favorite categories, Best Independent Game. This year, there have been so many incredible independent titles from studios around the world, and our global jury of media selected these 6 as the best. Absolum, Ball Pit, Blueprints, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. And the Game Award goes to Clair Obscur Expedition 33!
Glad they're actually moving it along this
Thank
year.
you. I remember Sunfall beginnings in early 21, just 4 of us painting the walls of the small office we had just rented. We wanted to make a small game then, but with big ambition and creative independence. It was challenging every day. For most of our team, present here tonight, Expedition 33 is the first game we've ever shipped.
Realizing I could have went there and actually probably
We couldn't be
checked out the
prouder
studio.
of what this team has achieved, and we dedicate this award to all the indie teams around the world, to those who put creativity first, to those who push forward with limited resources, also to those who never make it to the release, and also to those who bring extraordinary games to life every year. You make our art form
Hold it in,
richer,
buddy.
and you continue to inspire generations of creators and players. Thank you.
It looked like he was about to cry.
Congratulations.
I'm so happy.
Speaking
for
of
him, though.
independent teams, this next game is a special one from a brand new
I love seeing an
independent
indie
studio.
game that just smokes
It comes
everybody.
from Day for Night, a new studio from the lead designer of Red Dead Redemption and the creative director of Mario plus Rabbids. We're excited to share this global announcement with you for this action-adventure game that blends exploration with mind-bending free-form puzzles.
It's Monkey Ball.
I love the new game.
Okay, sunshine, check. Map, check. Time for a new platforming adventure.
My village was gone. All I wanted was to go back home.
Badger born.
Tried exploring, did some jumping around, you know, the classics. It's what I do. Everywhere I went looked strange and weirdly unfinished. And that's when I found it. And everything changed. Literally.
Oh yeah! Make your own platform game, baby! Now we're talking!
I had a new grasp on things. I learned tricks that blew my mind.
That's cool.
I really transformed myself.
This thing is amazing!
Made a bunch of new friends. Picked up new wheels. Figured out how to think big and small. I had it all. And then the code broke down.
So creepy.
And that's when I found you.
Okay, I dig that.
Okay, so I always expected it to be the AI chatbots that achieve sentience first, but I'm down for an animated Badger Singularity. And yes, that is actor Evan Peters playing the role of Bradley the Badger. I have one more world premiere for you. It comes from an incredible brand new studio in Osaka, Japan. This is a wholly original new world coming in 2026.
Oh, that
and we're
I would do.
excited
Okay,
to
that's why his
share
voice
the
is so
announcement
familiar.
and the first look at gameplay with you.
She's doing her best. Like she does every year.
In love, first sight to alone despair. Fiercely blazed my heart, even these frozen air. Dark and cold, the place that's on your face, I fell in love. Don't even know I got your name, girl. I don't mind, even care what you illusions. Shattered dreams, now it seems no salvation, boy. I'll take all the way we're rising, conquer fate. Hold me close, I can feel a connection. Hell appears, push you back, you won't come around. The stupid won't die, never die away.
I will break through the wall, I will stand tall. With you here in my heart, I will never fall.
Kids, don't fall in love with zombies. That's how you get a disease. What's it actually about? Oh, there we go. Finally. This was not explaining that like last bit at all. up. Alright, the Suicide Zombie.
I don't eat humans.
We'll see. I'll put it on the list
Okay,
just in case.
if that doesn't get you hyped for the main show, then maybe you're the problem. That was Stupid Never Dies from GP Track 50, a studio made up of action game lovers who have worked on titles such as Devil May Cry, Dragon's Dogma, and Resident Evil, creating action games for action game fans. Okay, we're minutes away from the main event. We have one more award for you. A category that celebrates other media that took video game IP and made movie and TV magic. Here are the nominees for Best Adaptation. A Minecraft movie. Devil May Cry.
Minecraft is turds.
Splinter Cell Death Watch.
Oh.
The Last of Us Season 2. And Until Dawn.
I'm gonna go with Splinter Cell.
And the Game
because
Award
Last of Us
goes
Season 2
to
is ass.
The Last of Us Season 2.
Bullshit. Who voted for that? You lost something like 60%
Gabe?
of the viewer base after that second.
I want to thank all the original devs that worked on The Last of Us Part 2, all my homies back at Naughty Dog, our outsourced partners, our fans, our video game fans. This opportunity wouldn't exist without you. Thanks to all the support we got from
We're definitely
PlayStation
paying for
Productions,
bots.
Sony Pictures, HBO. Do we need to thank Netflix or Paramount or whoever our streaming overlord is now? But most of all, I really want to give a big shout out to our crew, our incredible cast led by Pedro, Bella, Isabella, Gabe. They really threw themselves at this and did their best to bring our world to life in live action, and we're super proud of what they've done. Thank you to the Game Awards. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, The Last of Us. Okay, my guys, we have reached the end of the opening act, which means it's time for a new beginning. The Game Awards main event is imminent, with big awards, even more world premieres, and amazing performances, surprise guests that even I don't know about, because if you guys remember, I violated my NDA earlier, and they decided I couldn't be trusted. But you know you can trust me to be absolutely losing my mind when we get to Lara Croft's long-awaited return, the announcement of the next Tomb Raider, which is just minutes away. And that's just one of the announcements we've told you about. There are a lot of other ones that are so secret, all I get to see are a long list of code names. I'm being completely serious. Anyway, thank you for going on this journey with me, and congratulations again to all the winners so far. Trust me, the fun is just beginning, so buckle up. The 2025 Game Awards starts now.
Yay. Ah, Fluke Guy's back. I hear him.
Arrête de m'aimer.
Je t'aimerai toujours.
Lâche ton sang, quitte cette toile.
Maybe Fluke Guy's not back. I don't see him. I'm looking for him.
Lâche pas le sang qui te sétoile.
Sequestered to a corner. That's why I'm not seeing him. Oh, this is fucking cool. Let's see if Wood wins that. They keep changing the camera angle. Unless that's him in the corner there. I think that is it. Second plate in yeah, that's it. I know that that hair anywhere. It's like doubting myself. Is he swapping flutes? Oh no. That's so lame. Yeah, it's one of the spots where the sound cuts out because quote unquote copyrighted music, even though it's their own event on their own channel. It's so dumb. But look at Fluke Guy, he's playing so hard. Yay! It's so quiet. Why are they all dressed up like standard Frenchmen? That's so weird. Perfection is not attainable, affordable. Excellence is David Kingsley. How much longer is this silence going to be? Oh, it's a bit, dude. All right, kind of. Guess it's actually not a bit. Like if they were gonna mute it up, it should have been just for that like song. It's really weird that it's cutting into all this, but you can tell with it. So get through it in a sec. Or could check not Netflix, YouTube. We'll pause. So you don't have to be exposed to my shenanigans. Not IGN. Yes. How far into it are we? Okay, so maybe they cut some of the stuff out. Let me see. Oh, yep, there it is. There's Fluke Guy playing his ass off, so we'll start it right here. Break this back up. Boom, 4K, because stupid thing about Twitch is it wasn't letting me do it at 4K. Judging on the levels anyways. Let me know if it needs to go up or down. Yeah, there you go. Friggin' Fluke Guy over there having a great time. That's all that matters, as long as he's having fun. I don't remember enough French to know what they were singing, but I imagine it was good stuff. Got the vibe of that. Oh, David Keeley.
Living things can't help but change, you see. They can't stay the same forever. That's what living is. To change and to embrace change.
Sometimes we paint the bars of our own prison.
I know this song.
You chose a hard road for yourself.
Oh.
7 people changed the world.
Say the thing you're afraid to say. We can work with this.
The new beginnings.
Ring the bell! Sharks for me!
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
You know me, Headmistress.
I know enough to get me into trouble.
It is Sleep Token.
Is this what my tomorrow will be?
I thought it.
For those who come after.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2025. Now, here's your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Game Awards, a night to celebrate the best and discover what's next in video games. Tonight, we are connected through our love of games. Thousands of us here at Peacock Theater and millions more watching around the world in places like China, India, Brazil, in the middle of the night in Europe. I know it's late. I see you guys. Thank you for showing up for this show. And first of all, thank you to Elise Duport-Percier, Lorian Testard, and the music of Claire Obscure. Expedition 33 kicked off the show. An amazing performance. And of course, that is the most nominated game in the history of the Game Awards. And many members of the team from Sandfall Interactive are here with us tonight. I think you can identify them based on their attire tonight. Welcome, guys. It's great to have you here. You know, every year this show reminds us why video games matter. They are worlds we share, stories we live, communities we build, and experiences that challenge, inspire, and connect us like nothing else, especially when life gets hard. I don't usually open up about personal things on stage, but 2025 tested me in ways I didn't expect. In January, my home burned down to nothing but ashes here in the Los Angeles fires. And just a few months ago, I lost my dad, who quietly sat in this audience every single year, proud, supportive, always cheering us on.
Like
my mom's here tonight, and we've left an empty seat beside her in his honor. Miss you, Dad.
Yeah.
But in the middle of all that loss and rebuilding, this show and all of you became a source of strength for me. I think about this night, this moment, and this community, and it gave me something to look forward to. It reminded me how important it is to celebrate games. Games have this incredible ability to hold us when we're hurting, to lift us up when we feel small, to give us somewhere to go when the real world feels unsteady. I know I'm not alone in knowing that. All of you watching tonight, you've felt that power too, and that's why we're all connected in this moment. We're here to celebrate the artists, technicians, and storytellers who help this medium soar to new heights.
Yeah.
Tonight, we're going to honor over 100 nominees and celebrate a record-setting 3 independent titles up for Game of the Year. That's right. And we are going to have some fun, of course, too, with a whole slate of brand new game announcements that will hopefully get you excited about the limitless future ahead. So let's get going. To present our first award, a father and son, 2 remarkable actors. He is one of the finest performers working today, from Isaac in The Last of Us to Chase in Dispatch, and his son brings young Chase to life in Dispatch as well. Please welcome to the Game Awards, Jeffrey and Elijah Wright.
Oh, and I just got re-sad about Chase.
Wow, this is incredible. I'm so excited to be here tonight in the company of so many incredible artists and gaming fans. Yeah. particularly as games increasingly explore new frontiers of storytelling. But the reason I'm here really is standing next to me, my son Elijah. It was Elijah who brought me into the world of modern games, emphatically encouraging me to join the cast of The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, so that's why he played himself.
And now
Okay.
he's joined
I was
me
thinking
in
about
voicing Chase and Trackstar in Dispatch. Some
very sad
Dispatch
about
fans
that.
out there, I think. Yeah, cool. If it weren't for Elijah, I'd still be playing Pong on an Atari.
That's right. Keep up. I can't believe I'm standing on this stage today. As an artist, I'm thrilled. I grew up with video games, and getting to work in the world of gaming has been a dream of mine. I mean, I guess it's nice that you're here too, Dad.
Thank you, Elijah.
Gotcha, I got you. The next award honors games that are high octane, high action, and combat heavy.
Here are the nominees for the Best Action Game.
Best Action Game.
I didn't like Doom that much because they took a big step back. And played the Ninja Gaiden. I don't think it was out yet. I have to give it to Battlefield out of the group they chose.
And the winner is
Hades 2.
Oh, okay. He's got a nice suit too. I like
Thank you. The 7 of us who worked on our first action game, Bastion, all still work together at Supergiant Games. We've been joined by so many people who helped make Hades 2 and the original Hades what it is on behalf of the entire group of us who worked on the game. We just want to express our gratitude to the other teams who make such incredible work in this industry and inspire us. And we want to say thank you to our players who literally helped make this game what it is through its early access. Thank you so much.
Wait, are you telling me it's not full release yet? I'm pretty sure it's full release. Let me double check.
Congratulations, Amir, Greg, and the whole Supergiant team. That's amazing. All right, now we move into one of my favorite and, yes, sometimes very dangerous parts of the evening. The moment where we look ahead.
Well, it's not
at
even
what's
full
coming
release.
next
It shouldn't
from the
count
world's
then.
most talented game creators. All year long, there's speculation online about what may or may not appear on that screen tonight. And as always, my only advice is enjoy the journey. Maybe you'll witness the birth of a brand new universe or the long-awaited return of a legend. That's the magic of this show. Anything can happen. So, let's get started. It's time for our very first world premiere, something truly special that we're honored to debut here at the Game Awards.
Oh, is that Naughty Dog game that I really don't care about? Like, it looks like it could be neat, but we'll have to see. I just gotta see. If it Souls like, I'm not down. I just can't stand getting that mad. I used to never get rage when it came to games, but ever since the TVI has really started hitting. Oh wait, is this Star Wars? I might be wrong. This might be Star Wars, especially because of that. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it's definitely not the Naughty Dog game. Pretty, whatever it is.
Boom! Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic is a brand new single-player action role-playing game set in the Old Republic era, of course, and directed by Casey Hudson, who's joining us here tonight. Casey was, of course, the director on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic and the Mass Effect series. And we are so excited that really Casey and Star Wars are back together again. All right, we have many more game announcements to come. Going to be hard to top that one, but right now we have a very special guest I'd like to bring out. Please welcome Miss Piggy.
Little Jeffy Poo.
Piggy, it is so great to have you here at the Game Awards, and thank you for accepting our invitation. I really appreciate it.
You know I would never turn down an invitation from you. Not after Bora Bora. Which, by the way, was certainly not a bore, a Bora.
Piggy, come on. This is a public event.
Oh, someone's being shy.
Miss Piggy, I said in the open, my mom is right there. I mean, more importantly, let's move on to what you're going to do something later. You got a really special moment later in the show. You're going to be doing something, right?
Yes, that's right. Especially poor Vu. And Vu, Jeffy Poo.
Okay, well, I can't wait, Miss Piggy. We'll see you later.
I am so excited. Yes, gotta run. Want to make sure this performance is just perfect. Kissy, kissy, everybody!
Miss Piggy, everybody! We'll see her a little bit later, and you guys are gonna love it. All right, we have so much Game Awards ahead. The surprises do keep coming, I promise you. More awards, and later, Evanescence rocks the stage.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Here for survival training?
What's that lady?
Of course you are. Pathetic! Now, we've compiled some valuable training materials, so you can stand a chance against the hungry undead.
We can just run around those, right?
Silence, both of you. Out there, you'll need more than your foolish instincts to escape the monster's claws. Or to pick a fight with a martial arts master.
Well, I do love a good fight.
Do you like winning them?
It's like if Wesker
You'll
was
face samurai and demons and viruses.
I'd like to talk more about the samurai and demons.
Well, this is survival training, not survival talking. And lucky for all you helpless half-wits, we've cut the price on some top-notch materials. So study up, fools.
That's right, she's the voice of Lady Dimitrescu.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's free.
Free red sex?
Do you think anyone here said sex?
He said sex, you said free.
Redacted sector. Really?
Yeah.
Is that the name? It is.
We gotta jump! Am I supposed to have a big gun?
No, you're gonna find big guns down there.
I'm
and we
so
might even
glad
get a
they got
tank, dude.
memes for this.
Tank? We're not getting a tank if we don't jump! Oh, we need to jump. Yes!
Go, go, go!
Yeah, red sex! It's red sex!
Makes me so happy. Oh, I can't wait for more Battlefield.
Find me. Phone. Betray me again.
Where is this?
I've got bad news for you. Yeah, of course you do. Zombies are real. And I need new pants.
Famous last words in a zombie apocalypse.
They can't hurt us if they can't catch us.
We gotta get out of here right now!
Oh, is this finally coming out?
Zombie is redundant. I prefer Homo Mortis.
We're gonna have to tone this shit down for the movie.
Looks fun. Also kind of looks like it's done by the people that did Space Marine 2. Maybe it's one engine of some kind.
Fuck that.
Commando. Okay.
All right, now it's time to put an end to gaming's most controversial mystery.
I like how lost they look. So good. I was wondering why he has strings on him. It's you, Green Man. Photosensitive, this is gonna bug you. Already tell. It gets worse. See, full screen. Ew. Baldur's Gate, maybe? No, I don't think it is. Elder Scrolls? Need a better look at the Argonian looking things. Poor guy. Oh, maybe it is a Baldur's Gate thing. Oh, so it's related to that statue that. Divinity. Oh, dude, I didn't know Larian did Divinity. Really should.
What a moment. That statue or monument that has fascinated the internet now has a name, the Hellstone. And yes, Larian, winners of Game of the Year in 2023 for Baldur's Gate 3, are hard at work on their next role-playing game, a continuation of the Divinity saga. Divinity is their biggest game ever. That's right, even larger than Baldur's Gate 3, promising more breadth and depth than ever before, and we cannot wait to tell you more in the future. To present our next award, please welcome two previous winners of Best Performance here at the Game Awards, Maggie Robertson and Neil Newbon.
Hey, Lee Dimitrescu and Astarion.
Woo! For the record, Neil said that he was wearing the dress this year, so I wash my hands of this. Anyway.
I just don't know why they keep pairing us up. All right.
Right. Acting. They say acting is the art of pretending.
Well, actually, Mags, I personally think it's the highly disciplined craft of being dramatically truthful on purpose.
Convincing strangers you're someone else and then winning awards for lying.
Listen, I actually based my entire career on this. We really need to have a chat.
Neil, it's called comedy. Lock in.
Okay, so we're here today to recognize the amazing performers who convinced us through their lies and deceit, really, that they were warriors on a quest for vengeance in feudal Japan.
Dashing archaeologists with a penchant for
Hey, it's our
fedoras
girl.
and whips.
Pseudo-French revolutionaries holding baguettes for some reason.
And teenage girls forced to survive extraordinary psychological and physical terror.
The point is, acting is serious business, and we are serious actors here to talk about acting seriously. Ready? Just do the thing.
Okay. Here are the nominees for Best Actor.
Best Performance.
I didn't make the rules between you two. We'll break the cycle so she can't steal anyone else's future.
I will find every member of the Yote Six. I swear it.
I thought I was
Thinking
used to
cock.
losing people.
Charlie Cox, probably.
These relics hold a force that could change
And
the
again,
course
Troy
of
Baker, I
history.
forgot Indiana Jones came out. Such a good game. He was spot on.
And the Game Award goes to Jennifer English!
Oh, hey. So she was also part of Expedition 33. I didn't realize that. But she also did in Baldur's Gate. She was Shadowheart.
Thank you to everyone who voted. Wow, this is loud. This is not just my award. This takes a village. And oh my God, I love my passionate, beautiful-souled, artistic, clever, beret-wearing village. Every single one of you. Guillaume, Jen, special shout out to Charlotte and Adeline, and of course, my wonderful Ben, who has been my ride or die throughout all of this, my big brother. Thank you. Thank you to my beautiful girlfriend. And I just want to say to every neurodivergent person watching this in this room, because I know there's probably quite a lot of you, and at home, to all of you that feel like life is stuck on hard mode, this one is for you, and thank you so much to the games community and industry for giving us so many of us
that thing.
a home. For those who come after, thank you.
I just like that it looks like he barely got
Congratulations,
dressed and walked
From
out
Bad
the door.
Robot Games, please welcome J.J. Abrams and the creator of Left 4 Dead, Mike Booth.
Oh, that's cool.
We've been so lucky at Bad Robot to get to work with some incredible artists to tell stories on stage, TV, and film. And it's been an absolute thrill and honor to have spent the last few years working with the brilliant Mike Booth on an original universe that brings our passion for great storytelling to the PlayStation and PC.
Thank you, JJ. At our Bad Robot Game studio, working with our friends at PlayStation, we've been creating a new kind of co-op game that builds upon what I learned making Left 4 Dead. The result is something entirely different, an unpredictable, challenging combat sandbox where you succeed through cooperation and improvisation. And now I am excited to share a glimpse into what we've been working on. In fact, we're also inviting all of you to sign up for early playtesting and check it out for yourselves.
But first, welcome to 4-Loop.
Welcome back, team. Now, I need you to brace yourselves. Earth was invaded. Lost in less than a minute. All of this was our fault. We're the only ones left who can fix it. And you must use our machine, the same machine that broke the world, to unbreak it. Now, I know what you're thinking. This bloke's gone insane. This plan sounds impossible, and we're probably going to die.
Kinda looks
But
like
that's where you're
Fortnite
wrong.
before it got bad.
You're definitely going to die. Reprinting. It's all part of my new plan. Every time you fail, I will use our machine to bring you back. Reprinting. Reprinting. If you can relentlessly experiment. Reprinting. 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 Test strategies. Learn from your failures. You will become the world-saving team humanity needs you to be. Trust me, the voice in my head hasn't been wrong yet. From now on, nothing is impossible. Now get out there and fail to save the world.
What was it called? 24
Up next, we have a new game announcement from some of the developers who helped put The Last of Us and Uncharted into our hands. This new small independent studio is charting its own course, focused on crafting uniquely styled, artful games that are pushing the evolution of companion characters. Enjoy.
The fuck is that thing? The weird robot sheep. Oh, she's got chicken feet. That's who she reminds me of. She reminds me of the grandma from, like Tweety. Her name was Tweety. they had a big time.
Please! Over here!
Looks like we're about half.
Come, talk to me first! I can explain what's going on!
It's funny. It's worth it.
What is existence,
She saved,
really?
the makers of Summer Dog.
Surely a question without an answer. Your father thought he knew. But it inspired him to grant wishes.
Who's that? Nightmare. Yes!
That's why all of us are here. You want to understand, to know. Then you have to step beyond the walls surround you. Play your father's game. Push the very limits. Until even reality itself breaks.
Really, you're gonna name a game after that monstrosity? Ontos deserves more respect.
That was Ontos from Fractional Games, a sci-fi mystery and spiritual successor to Soma, set on a repurposed hotel on the moon. And yes, the unmistakable Stellan Skarsgård will star in the game. All right, there's more Game Awards ahead, but right now, it's time to reveal a new forceful Void Hunter in Hoyoverse's hit urban fantasy ARPG, Zenless Zone Zero. Meet Ye Shuangguan, the first ever dual-form agent.
Every chosen heir of the Qingming Sword is expected to become a hero.
Tread carefully. One step further and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement.
The strongest bond between people is always value, isn't it? I give you what you want, and you give me what I want.
It was all a lie from the start. We never had a choice.
I'm not fighting alone. From within this sword, many others are fighting beside me. The more noble the excuse, the uglier the truth behind it. One instant, 1,000 visions!
It's not for me, though. Oh, God, I can't stop yawning. Walk around for a second.
Let's finish this.
Welcome to 2XKO. Let's go!
I don't know what that is, but it looks kind of fun.
Sheriff Kiriman, sighting target.
Oh, God.
For a limited time only, Prime members can go to Amazon.com/thegameawards to save up to 25% on select nominees, including Split Fiction, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and Final Fantasy Tactics.
From the award-winning games Journey and Sky, Children of the Light, please welcome That Game Company's CEO and Creative Director, Genova Chen.
At that game company, our mission has always been about creating the experiences that will inspire human connection. And tonight's Game for Impact nominees embody that spirit. Through stories of nostalgic childhood memories, diverse culture and identity, and grief and healings, these games remind us how interactive art brings us closer together. Here are the nominees.
Games for Impact.
Julian! I've never had any friends like you. We forgot for a reason.
It's not safe out there, Hazel. If I was the one missing, she wouldn't stop looking.
I still need to play that game. It's basically about Florida.
And the game goes for Cells of Midnight.
South of Midnight.
Thank you so much to all the nominees. I would like to share this award with all of you, and of course to our incredible team back home, and every single players who's been part of this journey with us.
Oh, it is a Southern game.
And from the start, we listened to stories passed down porch to porch, kitchen to kitchen, to build a world that would feel as warm and as rich as the South. A world that would be filled with compassion, kindness, and courage. So we're incredibly excited to launch this spring South of Midnight on PlayStation 5 and Switch 2.
Oh, cool.
Thank you so much. Have a great night. Merci.
Tonight, one of the most iconic survival horror franchises returns to the Game Awards stage. For nearly 3 decades, Resident Evil has defined what it means to face the unknown, to survive against impossible odds. This next installment, Resident Evil Requiem, is a nominee for Most Anticipated Game, and tonight, we're excited to dive deeper into the game and some of the surprises that await.
I just feel like I can't get behind it anymore. I miss the zombies. I'm so tired of the mutants. It's not as fun. So wannabe Silent Hill now.
Hello?
It hasn't been easy. But after much effort, here we finally are.
Who are you?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Wait, so then is that what's his nuts kid?
Talk to me. Is this one like the others? And it's not post-mortem lividity. Hey, I just got a report of a missing police officer. It might be unrelated, but he disappeared near where the 5th body was found.
Through you, Elpis can finally be set free.
settled on a person of interest. Someone with ties to Umbrella. Victor Gideon.
Grace! Grace!
Sure, you have a gun, just shoot him in the face
Victor
like 10
purchased
times.
a building
What's the worst
after
that can
Umbrella
happen?
went under. I'll send you the address.
Welcome. Dr. Gideon has been expecting you.
You there, Leon?
Was that Leon? Yeah. Alright, maybe I'll play it.
Hey, over here. FBI, what are you doing here?
Would you like to see what's hidden under the hood?
Don't do anything stupid.
Me? Never.
Oh, did you see that? That was old Raccoon.
You want a second opinion?
He gave the zombie a fucking chainsaw. Alright, so now that I see the zombies in the game, I might be down. Because before I'm like, if all you're doing is some like
Yes,
Soma,
the internet was right. Leon Kennedy, one of
Amnesia type
gaming's
shit.
most iconic characters, is back for Resident Evil Requiem. The story in Requiem will intertwine the fate of two playable characters. Grace's storyline takes players through a unique survival horror experience, while Leon delivers explosive action to the game. It's going to be exciting. It's coming out in February. All right. This year has been an incredible one for independent games, as we've been talking about all night. Bold, original titles created outside the traditional big publisher system. So we felt it was important to spotlight those visionary projects tonight, right alongside the big franchises. This next game is a good example. It comes from a legendary name in the independent scene, someone I first met back in 2007, and it's a project that has been 10 years in the making.
Let us begin. Template for Combiner. North. A world of heroes.
Can you charm that goblin?
It's too far.
I'll swap him out.
East. The Mirror Isles.
Will the mirrors repair my soul? Will I pass the test?
West. Endless caverns, beams of light.
Nobody else could get this old mine suit working. So all the rewards go to me.
Skipping stones to lonely homes.
I'm close to the treasure. Just a few more minutes.
If you don't get back before that storm hits, we're both dead.
Fuse and grow. We will it so.
Who are you? And what are these? Beams. They're very useful. Watch this.
Can you push a stone back across the water?
That's water?
When the portal appeared and I stepped into this overworld, I had never imagined such a device that could fuse realities. Not just mashing together terrains, it weaves the very laws of nature into a composite whole. The result surprises me constantly, but who has done all this? And what do they want with me?
Order of the Sinking Star is an amazing puzzle adventure with over 1,400 puzzles and a big story wrapped all around it. We're very excited to play it. All right, next up, we're traveling 40,000 years into the future for a brand new look at Exodus, the upcoming sci-fi action RPG from Wizards of the Coast and Archetype Entertainment. For decades, Wizards has built worlds where players define their own legacies. Exodus carries that tradition into the stars. It's time to step forward.
Who are you? I'm a friend. Celestials are the enemy of humanity. A relentless threat to our very survival.
that who I think that is?
I can't do this anymore. Salvaging scraps just to get by.
I thought it was, but
Child of Orion, fulfill the purpose for which you were crafted, and seize your destiny.
Our world is dying. You are the only one who can wield celestial tech.
I thought that
and
was
find a
Matthew
cure.
McConaughey.
Well, that's fucking terrifying.
But with the right ship and the right crew, you could save all of us.
I was on an alien world. Felt like I was finally doing what I was made for.
Thank you, June.
We are the defenders of Leiden's future. And we will fight to protect it.
The fight for survival has consequences. How
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
far
that's
are
Matthew
you willing to venture? How much are you willing to sacrifice to
It sounds like
save your
an AI.
world?
Damn, kid. No pressure there.
Exodus is coming in early 2027, and I'm very excited to play it. But that's not all from Wizards of the Coast tonight. Now to share something brand new, please welcome Trisha Helfer.
There we go. That's 6.
Hello, everyone, and
It
thank you,
is
Jeff.
Chapter
It's great
6.
to be here celebrating gaming's biggest night with everyone. I've been working with the team at Invoke Studios, a new Wizards of the Coast studio, where I play the main character that's unlike anything I've done before. Tonight, we're giving you a first tease of what we've been working on. Let's take a look.
All of this magic,
Oh, good song.
this pact we have forged. What is the cost?
Very pretty eyes. That's pretty So what is this, like a warlock and its patron or something? Showing? Hell. Alright, I'm down. Oh, it's just called Warlock. Oh, that's sick.
More on Warlock coming in summer 2026. All right, still to come tonight, the return of Tomb Raider, Phantom Blade Zero, and a performance by Evanescence, who are also releasing a new version of their hit song Afterlife today on Spotify, alongside new video game-inspired singles from Labyrinth with Sonic the Hedgehog and Bill Murray, not that Bill Murray, different one, with Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Here's your first listen.
can't find Warlock. Such a fair verdict this.
An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Up on a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw.
Only 81. Thank you for that. Welcome to Home and Mobile.
Their brands were still on fire and their hoods were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel.
Just started chilling.
A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky. For he saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry.
Grounded too. That's funny.
Hi, Susan.
Yippee-i-oh, yippee-i-ay.
He's here. It's him. It's Gabriel. We need cars.
Behold,
why is he so mad?
We have touched your anger, tasted your fury. It has sharpened you. Who it is your greatest weapon.
リツコも言いたいことある？リツコ？
A Screamer tournament is about to be announced, held by a Mr. A. Consider this your personal invitation.
Burn alive, you piece of shit!
Welcome back to the Game Awards, and now it's time for a game announcement from a studio that continually pushes the limits of storytelling. They captivate us with worlds that bend reality and stories that blur the line between ordinary and the impossible. They're one of the most distinct voices in our industry, and whenever they show up, you know you're about to see something unlike anything else.
Do you feel it?
Something is coming. An intrusive pattern. Of staggering power. Reshaping reality as we know it. Everything we tried to keep inside eventually worms its way out. You must have had good reasons. But we were not prepared. For what would follow.
Like
Pace yourself.
I haven't even played the first.
It's gonna get weirder.
That is a good one. Control Resonant is coming in 2026 from the masters at Remedy Entertainment in Finland, whose last game, Alan Wake 2, won multiple awards here at the Game Awards in 2023, including Best Game Direction. It is always exciting to have past TGA winners return to our show to showcase their upcoming projects. Still to come tonight, we'll have a performance from Evanescence, plus awards including Best Score in Music, Best Narrative, Best Game Direction, and Game of the Year. Plus, we'll introduce you to this year's TGA Game Changer recipient. And of course, there are more new game announcements ahead as well from studios big and small, including an extended new look at Phantom Blade Zero and Lara Croft's return in Tomb Raider. But right now, we've got a brand new original game to share with you. This global announcement comes all the way from Tokyo, Japan, and a legendary game developer. He's working on an ambitious new project, and we are honored he chose TGA as the place to share the first details and in-engine footage with the world.
Oh, he's gonna get isekai'd. Oh no. Oh, it's our boy.
Motherfucker! Shinji-san, yeah? Time to settle up.
Mikey, when'd you make it back?
Excuse me, sir. Shut your mouth.
All right. Talk soon.
On your feet, now.
I loved him in Train to Busan.
Son of a fucking.
I heard they're making a sequel to Train. It'd be sweet if there's gonna be new sleeping dogs. Pretty sure this is. Oh no, it might be. Gang of Dragon, even better. A whole new thing.
Gang of Dragon is deep into development. Nagoshi-san, thank you for that announcement. All right, next up is something very cool and very unexpected. Get your quarters ready because one of the most iconic game series of all time is coming to the big screen. We're taking it back to the 90s when the ultimate rivalries were settled in the arcade. Right now, we have a special sneak peek of Street Fighter. Let's take a look.
So good. Oh, not him as Bison. Too scrawny. I need someone huge. Alright, I gotta look away so I don't spoil it. I want to see it in theaters. Tell me how it goes.
Across the globe, the fiercest fighters have gathered to stake their claim. Now, it's time to meet some of the warriors stepping into the ring. Please welcome to the arena, Noah Centineo as Ken. Fight. Andrew Koji as Ryu. Hadouken! Kalina Liang as Chun-Li. Joe Roman Reigns Anoa'i as Akuma.
Perfect.
David Dastmalchian as M. Bison.
Good choice for that. Famous M. Bison though is just so weird. He's just so tiny.
Andrew Scholes as Dan Hibiki. Bid-Yu Jamwal as Dalsim. You win. Orville Peck as Vega. Olivier Richters as Zangief.
Yeah, Zangief.
Cam as Yuli. Fight. Mel Jarnson as Cammy. And Jason Momoa.
Why are all these skinny people? They're supposed to be playing fighters that are beefed to their fucking.
Ladies and gentlemen, the task.
Wait, Jason Momoa's in it? That's crazy. Pretty stacked cast, though.
What a Game Award!
Now, I know our movie comes out like a year from now, but there was no way we were showing up without a sneak peek.
Oh, dude,
we just wrapped a few weeks ago, and fortunately for me, I had the distinct pleasure of kicking half of these guys in the face. Legally, on camera. I kind of miss that, guys.
We miss it too.
As a lifelong Street Fighter fan, like legitimately obsessed, it's the only time in my career where I threatened to kill Kale if he didn't hire me to play Blanca. True story, words matter. Fucking believe it. Tell him, Ryu.
It's Ryu! It's Ryu! Not Ryu, Ryu!
Ryu.
Okay, we're also here tonight to present the award for Best Ongoing Game.
The games in this category are the ones that never quit delivering all year long. They keep us looking forward to what's next.
Cody, I told you, the dedication, the passion, the resilience. We need more presenters. This ain't enough, you know what I'm saying?
David, guys, it's so important that we appreciate you all here for being great patrons of Street Fighter, okay? If you played the game, make some noise in your life.
Come on!
This movie is not possible without you guys. We are so grateful, and we're not the only game that appreciates your patronage. There's another game out there. They also flew from around the world to be here because they appreciate you.
It's like this
So
piece
give
of
it up
shit.
for the whole cast of Mortal Kombat 2!
Come on out!
Oh, wait, no way, for real?
I'm just kidding. They didn't come. They don't care about you. They only care about money. Okay? We care about money and you. Street Fighter forever!
Schultz cannot be trusted
Forever,
with this.
baby, forever.
He's joking.
I got
Alright,
so
okay,
excited.
so
I was
these
like, no
are the
freaking way.
nominees for best ongoing game.
Best ongoing game.
Helldivers.
Protect my people's happiness
to the last. Fortnite, really? Okay, Helldivers is in. Alright, I'm automatically vote for my How is that considered an ongoing game? I don't know what No Man's Sky counting either. I'm gonna go with Helldivers though.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, the mic's not coming out of the floor. I thought it was coming out of the floor. And the game award goes to No Man's Sky!
Ooh. Not No Man's Lie. I'm gonna let you finish, but Arrowhead deserved the win.
Okay, well, this is wild. I guess, so thank you. I would say a massive thank you on behalf of the whole team at Hello Games who have poured so much into No Man's Sky. I also want to especially say a thank you from Sean, who for family reasons wasn't able to be here tonight. But I know he's probably watching this in whatever time zone it is where he is. I'm slightly jet-lagged myself. And he'd be very sorry he isn't here. And I'm also slightly sorry he's not here because this is way more nerve-wracking than he makes it look when he gets up. But, you know, just that our tiny, massive, impossible space game still means something to so many people. That we get to keep on making a game that we love. That is a real privilege. You know, that we are able to be here on a stage surrounded by so many incredible games. Like, that is really special. And, you know, the whole team is so grateful. It means the world to our team. So thank you so much.
Don't worry, Helldivers will get it next year. What is Jason doing, dude? Oh yeah, because his fingers busted on the other hand. Never mind.
A lot of handshakes.
I was wondering why he kept going
Congratulations,
left
No Man's
first.
Sky. And how about the Street Fighter cast? That was absolutely wild. All right. There's lots more Game Awards ahead, including a very special announcement. Wow, okay. Well, we'll pick it up, I guess. Hello? Hello? Oh, live from the Batcave, all the way from Gotham City, Batman, welcome to the show. How you doing, buddy? It's great to see you tonight. You having a good time?
Commissioner Keeley, sorry I couldn't make it in person. I've been trying to decide what batsuit to wear. Abs or no abs? Anyway, great show so far, but it's about to get even better. Because it's time for a new look at my upcoming game, Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight. Batman out.
It looks so good too.
Make make sure he stays secured at all times.
You want to see a magic trick?
The city has become a breeding ground for suffering and injustice. It must be destroyed.
Let's get to work.
Who are you?
I think we can help each other.
This town deserves a better class of criminal. Good evening, Gotham. Join us in a celebration.
It looks so
of
good. Like even the
absolute
fabric
chaos.
is so good. Looks just like the actual Lego.
Someone's gotta step up.
Let's get to the root of the problem.
We don't do that.
Sorry.
Let's forecast. The freeze is coming.
This is my favorite part.
Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight launches on May 29th, 2026. Now it is time to recognize a number of teams across the industry with the announcement of the winners in a few categories. Here are the nominees for Best Audio Design: Battlefield 6, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, and Silent Hill F. This year, the Game Award goes to Battlefield 6. Congratulations.
Oh, really?
Here are the nominees
I was
for
gonna go with Claire
Content
on that
Creator
one.
of the Year: Cadril, Kai Sanat, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, and The Burnt Peanuts. And the Game Award goes to Moist Critical.
His
Congratulations.
community's garbage, therefore he is garbage.
Here are the nominees for Best Fighting Game:
Those never heard of
2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection,
I'm gonna go with
Virtual
Mortal
Fighter
Kombat.
5 Revo World Stage. The Game Award goes to Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
Really? Fatal Fury? Okay.
Now, the nominees for Most Anticipated Game:
I'd say
007 First Light,
Oh, no, Grand Theft Auto's on
Auto
the list,
6,
so
Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, and The Witcher 4. The Game Award goes to Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah, I was like, as soon as I saw Grand
Stick
Theft, I'm
around
like,
for
it's
more of
gotta
the
be.
Game Awards. Some of tonight's biggest surprises are still ahead. And of course, later, the Game Awards Orchestra and Lauren Balfe pay tribute to our Game of the Year nominees.
Ready for action.
She-Hulk smash! Good old team.
Now that's power.
Come on, Wet. We cannot be stopped.
Feel true power.
Yeah, but didn't Prime just completely shut down their gaming division for the most part?
Nothing beats a Bota holiday. And now you can play Rust Mobile for free. 100 strapped off to the oil rig.
I want to play that crap. That's kind of
Take it! Don't look back! Enough talk! Move!
Does this sound like it's made by AI?
wait. Anyone got a power bank?
Rust Mobile first global test begins now. Join the test. Unlock the TGA limited skin.
I wonder what the real one feels like.
Please welcome actress, writer, and gaming creator, Felicia Day.
Oh, we love Felicia Day. I will forever have a crush on her.
Hi, friends. I am thrilled to be here tonight to present the TGA Game Changer Award, an award that recognizes an individual or organization that has demonstrated positive social progress in the gaming industry. And I'm even more thrilled that tonight's honoree is one of the most impactful organizations uplifting girls today, and one that I'm honored to represent as an ambassador, Girls Make Games. Over the past 12 years, Girls Make Games has empowered over 8,000 girls aged 8 to 18 from all around the world to create and share their own video games through summer camps, workshops, and game jams. In 2022, GMG established a college scholarship to bridge the gap for young women as they entered college and careers in the games industry. True to their mission statement, the founders of this incredible organization chose 2 inspiring members of their community to accept the award on behalf of Girls Make Games. And I'd like to invite them to the stage and hear how GMG truly has been a game changer in their lives. Please welcome Ellie Friedman and Monica Paredes. Hey guys. Hi, so Ellie, you've been going to GMG summer camps for several years now, and this past summer, you and 3 friends created a game that won the grand prize, is that right?
Yeah, our game is called Paper Trail, and the premise is you're a kid who's stuck in the hospital with a broken arm. You draw when you're bored, and your drawings that you've made have now come to life and start attacking you. You have to go from room to room solving puzzles in order to escape. And we wanted this game to be creepy but not too scary so that everyone can play.
I love it. And what is next for Paper Trail?
Soon we're going to start working with professionals to fully publish our game on Steam and PlayStation.
Very
I'm personally super excited to see the prototype we made at camp turn into a full-fledged game.
I mean, it sounds amazing. I can't wait to play it. I mean, hopefully with my daughter, because she's actually the brave, scary games girl, not me. I like to play cozy games and grow virtual turnips. Do you have turnips in your game? Okay, you can work on that. So Monica, your journey is a little bit different with GMG. You never went to the camp, but you actually were one of the first recipients of the college scholarship back in 2022, is that right?
Yeah, so I grew up loving video games, love all that you do. And then my high school robotics teacher actually encouraged me to apply for the scholarship. He knew I was interested in game development. Then I got it. Now I'm attending USC, and I've been doing some game development. And now I've actually had some game development experience with our club there, Open Alpha at USC. Yeah.
That's amazing. It sounds like it's really helped you, set you up for success. Is there any message that you'd like to give girls out there who might dream of making their own video games one day?
Yeah, I think if you're someone out there with an interest in making a video game, explore it, give it a shot. You never know where that interest could take you, and there's a ton of amazing programs like Girls Make Games who want to see you succeed.
Yeah, well, obviously, I really wish that there had been an organization like this when I was a kid, but I'm very excited that starting next year, my 8-year-old daughter can go to GMG and express her love of gaming. You guys are very inspirational. Thank you. And now, oh my God, she's thick. Okay, it is my honor to present the TGA Game Changer Award to Girls Make Games. Congratulations and a huge thanks to Monica Paredes and Ellie Friedman for accepting on behalf of GMG.
Adding all the Lego games I never got to play into my wish list for Steam.
Thank you so much, Felicia, and congratulations to Girls Make Games. It's an incredible program. I've had the chance to visit their summer camps in the past, and it is truly inspiring to see the passion and the creativity that these young developers bring to the medium. Initiatives like that don't just open doors, they shape the future of our industry in a positive way. And I have no doubt that some of the girls in that program today will be on this stage in the years ahead accepting awards for the games they helped create. Now, it's time to move on to our next announcement here at Game Awards.
Lego Movie, the video game.
The entire world knows your legend. You survived the Dragon's Triangle. Crossed the
Lara Croft.
threshold to Atlantis.
Lara Croft.
I've heard a dozen told tales that say you're unstoppable. But I say, all legends must come to an end.
That's where you're wrong.
The last ones were
I'm
fun.
just getting started. As I looked out at an ancient world reawakening, my mind traveled back to where this story began. And everything changed. It's been years, but the events are still etched in my memory. Lost worlds, frozen in time. New discoveries, waiting behind every door. Across every chasm.
Hey, they brought back the handstand. Hell yeah.
I didn't know then the path this adventure would send me on.
It was one of the first ones I ever saw. Where it made me want to be more athletic as a kid.
But it lit a fire that still burns.
I bet you
I
on Miriam could
need
do
to
that.
see more. I need to go further. To uncover the secrets of Atlantis. Some legends
Fluffy
are
Dino.
destined to be retold.
I still remember the first time I ran into a TX in the OG Lara Croft game. It scared the crap out of me. I did not know how to fight it, and I was scared, and there wasn't a way to aim back then because it was PS1. So you had to hope you were
There you
landing
have
your
it,
shots
not one but
while
two
running through your
Tomb
life
Raider
and doing
games.
flips.
Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, a reimagining of Lara's iconic debut from 1996 for the 30th anniversary in 2026 next year, and Tomb Raider Catalyst, a brand new game and Lara's biggest adventure yet in 2027. And now for something completely unexpected.
And now for something completely different.
Kirkman, co-creator of Invincible, and I'm here to introduce a brand new character to...
Hey, Game Awards! Sorry, Robbie K. I got this. I see you, Keeley. Love what you've done with the place.
Rex, I was just here to introduce a world premiere.
Look, I am the world premiere. Cue the lights, cue the orchestra, cue the seething jealousy, and meet the second best character in our 3v3 fighter, Invincible Versus. Roll it, Kirky.
What the f?
I said roll it, Kirkman.
Roll it.
They actually blinked him.
You don't know my name now, but you will once this is over. I never been to jail. Tell niggas that I'm in here with jail.
Who is she? She may be some minor Earth hero.
My name is Elemental. You seem pretty cool. Robot! But that won't stop me from kicking your ass.
You call this minor?
Here's a solution. Watch it. Go away. Let me show you what the elements can do. You want to escape?
All right, next we're excited to share the global announcement of an upcoming game coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch 2.
Alright. I don't even have a Switch, but this looks kind of sick. Never mind, it's not dubbed. Fuck it. Why would you do that on purpose? I do like the art style and all, but at the same time, it's one of those games that look like it just has. It's like some bits are original stuff, and the other bits are just like, oh.
スペースアドベンチャーイエイ任天堂スイッチ2から出るよイエイお楽しみに
Anyways, in Unreal 5,
Doesn't
they're
that
just
look
like, oh,
funny?
someone already made
Two-player
this shit.
co-op game starring
Let's just shove this
Taki
in with
Nomura
anime
with
stuff.
a retro anime universe aesthetic. Orbitals is coming in 2026. Now it's time to present some other...
Chef!
Yes, Piggy?
Chef, Rolf isn't here yet.
Rolf the dog?
Yes, my accompanist, my companist, the piano player.
Yeah, I thought you guys were rehearsing for later. You know, we're actually live in the middle of the show.
He's not here yet. We're not rehearsed. He doesn't know the song. What am I going to do?
Piggy, we have awards, we have announcements. You know what? Go with this guy. He's going to help you. We'll get you ready for later in the show, okay? Yeah, exactly. Right there, Piggy. And scene. All right, well, I'm sure that's going to work out. Ralph's probably just stuck in traffic. It's okay, Piggy. It's okay. All right, more of that later. Now we're here to honor another group of nominees and winners. First up, here are the nominees for Best Action Adventure Game. Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hollow Knight Silksong, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and Split Fiction.
I feel like it's gonna
And the Game Award goes to Hollow Knight Silksong. See, you guys won. All right, here are the nominees for Best Art Direction. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghost of Yote, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. And the Game Award goes to Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. Now, another genre, the nominees for Best Sim Strategy Game. Those are Final Fantasy Tactics, The Evilise Chronicles, Jurassic World Evolution 3, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, The Alters, and 2 Point Museum. This year, the Game Award goes to Final Fantasy Tactics, The Evilise Chronicles. Congratulations, Square. Now the nominees for Best Debut Indie Game. Blueprints, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Despalote,
Gotta be,
and Dispatch.
Claire, but I want to say Dispatch.
And the
Dispatch
Game
for
Award
me.
goes to Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Congratulations to all the winners. We'll have much more Game Awards ahead, but right now, here's a first official reveal of Wuthering Waves 3.0 coming on Christmas Day, and a nominee
Never
tonight
even heard
for
of
both
Wuthering
Player's
Waves.
Voice and Best Mobile Game.
Seriously, what is this? Oh yeah, never mind. It's another one of those. That's why I don't know about it, because I just ignored the Unreal anime mix games.
All I did was add a turbocharger, tweak the suspension, and upgrade the brakes. Hardly a violation, wouldn't you say?
So, this trip seems back to school, huh?
Welcome to Star Torch Academy.
We did promise to witness it together, didn't we?
I want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun. Initiating criticality protocol. Don't blink! You'll miss the best part! The way to the High Roy is open. It's time for you to return. Journey well.
The game just looked like it didn't know what it wanted to be halfway through, so. Hey, new Metroid.
Samus! I've been waiting for this.
Three, two, one. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. 'Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
There it is, the Google Play Point, the most valuable jewel in the game. Earn them by playing the stuff you love. Then trade them in for the sweetest in-game items. Score the latest IRL swag. Or up your game with limited edition merch. Victory is yours, and so are rewards. With Google Play Points, go reward yourself. Go play.
Step into the sunrise now. Never dreams of us, all you walk. Mountains high and oceans.
Our World or something?
There's a fire I feel inside. Every star
I guess not Power
is a
World.
star that lights my way. Even when I fall, I find the day.
Pokemans. These are a bunch of ones that I don't recognize. So. I don't know past. 151 if you want to get there every time. Yeah, I saw that Gardevoir. It's the only one I recognize, and that's
Enough! With every celebration of hubris, your hatred grows. Look around would-be heroes, influencers, executives. You, how far would you go for that trophy? Death? Decapitation? And you streamers are no better. Riker, Shroud, you've corrupted more minds than even I can imagine. Oh, if it isn't Jeff Keighley, creator of this crucible of jealousy. Impressive. As for the rest of you, who of you is worthy of facing me? For I am Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, and you are nothing.
Another Diablo bullcrap.
The path to domination is paved with the souls of the willing. Soon, all of Sanctuary will be bathed in hatred. And none shall escape the flood. You shall darken the world no longer.
I was just chilling until you got mad. I like that one. Good job.
There will be those who believe that they alone can stand against the inevitable.
Sometimes you gotta kill Diablo.
I invite them.
Actually, I think it's first and second. Just kind of knock it. Diablo 4.
Diablo players, your wait is over. Get in the fight and play as Paladin today, and get ready for Lord of Hatred coming in April. It is great to have Blizzard here at the Game Awards. Want to know who else is here? Well, it's time for an update from Marvel Rivals, a nominee tonight for Best Ongoing Game, about the latest Marvel hero set to join the game in 2026.
What's up, Game Awards? It's about
No
time I made
way.
Marvel Rivals the most hero-packed shooter ever. But first, some hot redhead is trying to blast my ass a few new holes. And I got a surprise for her! Hit it! Boy, this
Took
is
him
gonna
long
be
enough.
fun.
Honestly, I feel like he should have
Easy
been
now,
like
fellas. I'm the one who set you free. Oh, hey, this was not the plan. All right, you rejects. Get Tyrannosaurus Rex! Come on! I'm not even a... What's this game's tagline? Ignite the battle!
I want them to make it a Deadpool 2. Such a good game.
And that's why I have 3 movies, baby! Yeah! Now, why'd I do this again? Oh, right. She's my rival.
Please welcome actress, producer, and activist Gemma Chan.
What's that lady? She was in that one where she was the
Hello, Game
house
Awards.
android thing.
I have the pleasure of playing Dr. Selena Tan, head of the tactical simulations for QLab in 007 First Light. James Bond has long had the fortuitous, some might say daring habit, of crossing paths with rather dashing antagonists. And this one is undoubtedly unforgettable. Take a look.
Could be Peter Dinklage.
So this is a left. We're in the lion's den, Bond. Try not to draw attention to yourself. Me? Never.
I am sometimes asked, Bothma, how is it that you hear every whisper in every corner? of Aleph. And I answer, I built Aleph with my will, my blood, my whole self. This city is an extension of my being. My body, today, became infected. Easy, girls. Plenty of meat for everyone.
Girls. Of course.
Guess this is supposed to be like 007, the early days.
Please welcome Obama himself, 4-time Grammy winner, Lenny Kravitz.
Nice. He's like coming out as the character. That's cool.
Good evening. It was a great honor to be asked to join 007 First Light for my first voyage into the world of video games. When IOI invited me to play Bavma, a wild, unpredictable pirate ruler of Africa's biggest black market hub, I knew I was stepping into something special. Where others see chaos,
He's 61.
Bavma sees freedom. He rose from nothing, broke free, and built his own kingdom of Aleph. And his story is just beginning. Every world we build needs the power of rhythm through music. These musicians can turn violence into beauty and silence into tension. Here are the nominees for Best Score and Music.
Best Score in Music, leveled up by Spotify.
We did definitely have to go with Claire, though. Marco Ciote. Crap. Okay. That's a tough one.
And the Game Award goes
I'm gonna
to
guess Claire.
Lorient Testar.
That's right.
Thank you so much. We're so happy to be here tonight. It was incredible to play in Viateme in live with you. It's incredible. Thank you so much. I have a letter I would love to read. Sorry. I would really love to start by thanking all the musicians who work on the soundtrack with us, who give their soul and their hand and their voice to the sound of the music. I also want to thank you, Alice, to standing by my side. It's an immense gift to share this journey with you. Thank you for carrying each note within you and for letting Alicia's lost voices resonate in the world of Clarobscur. Thank you, Guillaume, for lingering on one of my songs on that night when our story was aligned. And thank you to all my loved ones for their love and their support during all these years. And to all our players, thank you for letting Clarobscur and our music find a place inside you. You are the lumière that makes us want to keep painting, keep loving, and keep dreaming. Thank you for reaching out your hands to us. We don't know the colors of tomorrow, but we are ready to paint them with you. Thank you. To the Enchanted Tomorrows.
Moving Claire's on sale. Look it up.
I would like to say something too. We are so grateful to receive this award tonight. It's a wonderful recognition of our work over the past 5 years. A hug thank you to Lorient, who made this world adventure possible. And a big thank you to Central Studio for their trust and unwavering support. Thank you, everyone.
Like that she
Tomorrow
wrote on the
comes.
back of a sheet of art. Technically it is art.
For a limited time only, Prime members can go to Amazon.com/thegameawards to save up to 25% on select gaming hardware and accessories from brand Turtle Beach, Lenovo, Samsung, and more.
Please welcome from Warframe Community Director Megan Everett and Creative Director Rebecca Ford.
Hello, Game Awards! Hello! Reb, how many registered users is Warframe at?
Nah, that's an inside joke for Warframe Twitch chat, Megan.
All right, hi Twitch chat. Hi Game Awards. We're here for Warframe. We launched our biggest update of the year, the old piece, just yesterday, and all things considered, the update went smooth. So we're not here to finally announce that we're coming out of open beta 12 years later.
No, we're still in beta, 12 years, and, you know, in those 12 years, all we have learned is that Ben Starr will do anything for money.
But in all seriousness, we have an amazing community of Tenno and Warframe, and now Envoys with Soulframe, and we truly wouldn't be here without them. So Reb, why are we actually here?
We are here
I forgot about
to
Soulframe.
outsource the question of what is Warframe. We have completely given up answering it ourselves. Warframe was once Ninjas in Space, which it still is, and we clung to the tagline, Ninjas Play Free. But it's time to let a legend tell you what is Warframe.
What is Warframe?
Oh, hell yeah. Hearts up.
Cursed to walk through this senseless universe in living metal. Haunted by dreams. Excalibur. Mag. Volt. Names that echo an ancient purpose, now lost to them. The war they were created to fight is long forgotten. And yet, they wake. They stir. What drives them? Their residual instinct or some separate conscious force? We may not know, but there's one who does. They hear her voice, a blanket against the horror. They insist blindly upon humanity and its worth, even in the face of ultimate indifference, but with so little understanding of what they have taken, what they still owe to me. Wake up, Tenno.
Excellent. I love him so
After
much.
a 1,000-year-long epic battle
So
ended,
depressing.
the world finally regained peace. However, the Book of Stars disrupted the flow of time, and a new darkness awakens.
この不思議なアイテムはね、何度かトリトリに懐いているみたいなんだ。
この魔物って一体何なんだろう。
言ったでしょ。これはただの冒険ではないと。
Now, a new destiny calls to us. For the new tale we are about to create. Together we run, bound by destiny.
These anime games are kind of weird, where it's like,
Co-op
hey, play
open-world RPG
your
for
favorite
everyone,
anime,
the
but
seven
as your own
deadly
random
sins
fantasy
origin.
character. As much as I love Seven Deadly Sins, I don't really feel like playing the game about it. Not like that.
This is why we came.
finally got gifting after years. Eventually they'll catch up to Steam.
That's right, Hogwarts Legacy is free on the Epic Games Store right now, and there's even more Harry Potter fun coming later this month to Fortnite with customizable Hogwarts house outfits. Play Hogwarts Legacy on EGS before December 18th and unlock a Harry Potter chocolate frog back bling in Fortnite. It's the world we live in, guys. All right, back in 2023.
He's like, I don't agree with it,
Lords
but
of the
whatever.
Fallen surprise and impress players with its brutal combat, dark fantasy world building, and stunning dual realm design. Tonight we have your first ever look at the gameplay of the sequel.
Lamp bearer. One must travel many paths on the road to salvation. Paths through light. Paths through shadow. I will walk them with you, wherever they may lead. No matter
Sauron, the early years.
cost.
It's a
Father, forgive me. Wish list. Lords of the Fallen version 2.5 with new veteran mode out today.
This next set of awards recognizes a diverse set of games across a variety of genres. Here are the nominees for Best Sports Racing Game: EA Sports FC 26, F1 25, Mario Kart World, Rematch, and Sonic Racing Cross
I'm
World.
gonna say Sonic or something.
And the Game Award goes to Mario Kart World.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations,
Right.
Nintendo. Here are the nominees for Best Community Support: Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy
Helldivers.
14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky. This year, the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3. I won that
so
last year. All right,
bomb.
here are the nominees for Best
again, they
VR
did it.
AR game: Alien Rogue Incursion, Arcan Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, and The Midnight Walk.
Deadpool's out?
The Game Award
Ah,
goes
gotta
to The Midnight Walk. Congratulations.
I think in the next couple weeks. I'll
Now, the nominees for Best Role-Playing Game: Avowed, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2. This year, the Game Award for RPG goes to Claire Obscure Expedition 33. And finally, here are the final 5 nominees for Player's Voice, a 100% fan-voted award: Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Dispatch, Genshin Impact, Hollow Knight Silksong, and Wuthering Waves. This year, the fans selected Wuthering Waves as the winner. Congratulations. All right, and now we've got something great for you. Please welcome actor Rahul Kohli.
Good evening. I play Arjun Devraj in the upcoming Saros from the amazing teams at Housemarque and PlayStation. For the last 30 years, the Housemarque name has been synonymous with thrilling action, satisfying gameplay, and of course, bullet hell. It's been an honor working with them, not just as an actor, but as a fan of Stardust, Returnal, and literally everything in between. We cannot wait for you all to play when Saros lands next year. And here's the debut of our new story trailer.
The sun is forever.
We promised we'd never be apart. It blazes. It was promised.
I need to know that I just made the right decision.
It's me, boss. Wait, how long?
Since the last time the sun died, mate.
You left us here. We've lost people. There's no way to get home, and you...
This is what it does. It gets in our heads, and it twists, and it turns.
That's right, I did want to play a game. It should be on
I won't break our promise. I will make everything perfect again. I know you're here, and I will find you.
Saros looks great. It's coming next April, and I'm very excited that Rahul is starring in it. To present our next award, I am honored to welcome a previous TGA winner. He's the writer and director of some of the biggest and most critically acclaimed video games of all time. Grand Theft Auto 3, 4, 5, Vice City, San Andreas, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, and Bully. He's the co-founder of Rockstar Games and now the founder of a new studio, Absurd Ventures, where he is busy writing and creating novels, comic books, animated series, and yes, 2 big upcoming unannounced open world games. It is my honor to welcome to the TGA stage for the first time an industry icon, Dan Houser.
Thank you. Good evening. It's a real pleasure to be here. In the 29 years I've been doing this, we've seen games emerge as the premier art form of the 21st century. More than any other medium, video games have the power to take the audience on a journey, both physically and emotionally. Games don't just tell us a story, they let us live it. The story becomes the experience, driven and shared by the player's choices. It's a level of shared authorship that's unique to video games. And when that all comes together, it's almost magical. And so here are the nominees for Best Narrative.
Best Narrative.
One stroke, and everyone of that age vanishes into nothingness.
This thing between us, it was a mistake.
I will find every last member of the Yote Six, and I will bring you peace.
I always dreamt of leaving this place,
Let me
becoming
get this
more
king
than a
now.
peasant.
You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'll put my money on it.
And the Game Award goes to Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
I knew it.
Wow, there are a lot of people here. Hi. There are so many people to thank, but first and forever is my husband. He is my light in the darkness. Thank you to our beautiful player community. Thank you for welcoming our characters into your hearts. In games, a story is a shared creation. It starts with words on a page, but the player experiences it through the work of each of our teams. Character and environmental design, quests, combat, UI, cinematics, acting, music, VFX, and through localization into other languages. All of that is supported by our producing and our technical teams. The last ingredient is our players, who interpret the story in the context of their own lives, and who keep our story alive through their own creative expression and discussions. The marvelous thing about games is that we create that experience together, our team with our players. Thank you so much.
For a limited time only, Prime members can go to Amazon.com/thegameawards to save 20% on the new active play system, Next Playground, bundled with a 12-month play pass and travel case. Next, I have the honor of announcing a world premiere.
Oh,
The
man.
next game from a small studio in Uppsala, Sweden, Neon Giant, known for The Ascent. This is No Law.
Port Desire, a city that don't belong to anyone, but everyone
this
wants
game.
a piece. No laws, no oversight, just the jungle creeping back in, both the vines and the people. The mayor stepped in where the government couldn't, said the city needed order, and they'd be the ones to bring it, keeping the peace on their terms. I walked away from it all. Kept my hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire is a fickle mistress. The city won't let me go. It won't forget my name. I asked for nothing, and they still came and took everything. The mayors and anyone that stands in my way. Every last one of them.
Looks fun.
They're gonna learn something real simple.
Big. It's Jack Reacher 2077.
You reap what you sow.
Okay.
We'll all be looking forward to that, and good morning to everyone in Sweden and Europe. I know it's a late night, and we got a lot more show for you, but coming up, we've got more awards like Best Game Direction. Todd Howard is here to present that from Bethesda, and more announcements, including one I promise you that nobody could have anticipated. But right now, Game Awards, get ready to get on your feet. Earlier this year, Netflix's Devil May Cry brought Capcom's iconic game franchise to life as an exceptional animated series nominated tonight for Best Adaptation. The show also featured a #1 single from our next
I have to
performers
watch it because
who just
I was
announced
thinking
their
of the one 10 years
2026
ago.
World Tour. Here to perform
know
Afterlife,
they made a new
please welcome Evanescence.
Oh, hell yeah, finally. There's our girl, Amy Lee.
Before the floodgates open, can we just lie here, shielded sword over? I hear the violence coming, should've known. It's a lie. You build your walls, but can't forget me. You hide down to find you in the eyes of
Hell yeah.
save me from this battlefield. Inside,
things.
So good. Talk about a performance. Devil May Cry Season 2 will premiere on May 12th, 2026, only on Netflix. Give it up one more time for Amy and Evanescence. That was incredible. All right, there is more Game Awards ahead, including more new game announcements and, of course, Game of the Year, presented by last year's winner. Which game will take home the trophy this year? Stick around to find out. Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra are tuning up.
Glad they invested in better stream setup this year. Some of the past occasions, there's been some really bad looking streams. That's where the wind meets. Digging it so far. Very Crouching Tiger. Real palace, huh?
If you give a gamer a game, they're gonna want to play it. If they play it, they might love it. If they love it, they'll want to play other games they love too. So you'll build them a place to discover more cool games. More than that. Perfect. But then they'll want to play those games anywhere and everywhere. Like here, here, here. Or even on this beast. And if they can play everywhere, they're gonna want to keep tabs on those games and everything else they love in one place. So you'll give them a U-Tab, a home base that tracks all their play, no matter how they play, with one souped-up profile to rule them all. Whoa. So, If you give a gamer all the games, the freedom to play anywhere and everywhere, and a U-Tab to keep it all in one place, they're definitely gonna wanna go play.
47. An urgent threat has emerged in Dartmoor.
One that can have catastrophic consequences
I
on a
was thinking
global
about
scale.
reinstalling the game just to play that.
Careful. One touch can be deadly.
Please welcome the actress behind Hitman's next elusive target, Milla Jovovich.
Hi, Los Angeles! And hello to gaming fans around the world. I'm thrilled to be making my debut in a video game as the next elusive target in Hitman: World of Assassination. The hunt begins February 2026. Now, I'm happy to present the Game Award for Best Multiplayer. Modern multiplayer represents a monstrous challenge in game design. I mean, imagine having to develop games that account for the absolute unpredictability of thousands of live opponents, or even worse, the persistent dumbness of a human teammate. It's no easy task. And tonight's nominees all pull it off in their own inspiring way. Here they are.
Best multiplayer game.
They said the world above had ended, so you learned to listen.
Tragedy must be averted. I need your help.
You have to do a sprint jump. Careful, be careful, Kristen.
Oh, split.
It sure caused a lot of explosion.
Wow.
I say Arc Raiders.
I see people have a lot of favorites out here. Who do you want? All right. I got it right here. And the Game Award goes to Arc Raiders!
I think I'm like 80% correct today. It's good. Good job, Gut.
Congratulations!
Wow, incredible. With this list of nominees, who would have thought? First of all, thank you all. And on behalf of the Arc Raiders team, this incredible team, we'd like to thank our loved ones for supporting us and cheering us on along the way. Embark Studios as a whole, because as we all know, it takes a village, for the fearless leadership of our dear Patrick Sutherland. The partners in Nexon, whose unwavering trust in us took us all the way here and made it all possible. And of course the players, whose love and engagement just means the world to us. Thank you all.
Congratulations, Arc Raiders. You know him from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Stranger Things. Please welcome to the Game Awards, David Harbour.
For 25 years, Creative Assembly has entertained millions of people all around the world with the Total War franchise. Today, I'm here to help announce where Total War is going next. And it'll be in a universe that is so close to my heart. I'm excited to reveal that Total War is headed to the grim, dark future.
Hell yes!
With
Finally, I've
Total
been asking for this for
War
years.
Warhammer 40.
Shut up and take my fucking money. Alright, where is it at on Steam?
Some of you may
Shoving
know
it on
this,
me.
but some of you may not know this, but I am a huge fan of tabletop gaming. I've painted endless miniatures, spent a crazy amount of time dropping dice under a table. Of course, as you might expect, I'll be in the game. It connects to some of my favorite aspects of the universe, but more details on that later. Let's take a first look at Total War Warhammer 40K.
In the grim darkness of the far future, every soul's survival hangs by a thread. Mankind is beset by endless tides of aliens, traitors, and demons. Across countless worlds, battles rage.
Oh, it's gonna be so sick, dude. Especially if they let there be proper distances, like how far laser range can shoot and all that shit. Oh. And they're bringing in Titans day one. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be good. The Greyhound and all that shit. Or they could just class it. That's cool too. Just imagining Johnson over the box. That's right, you mothers. Run!
Worlds. Fight on as the galaxy burns.
Oh no, wrong button.
For
Forgot
there
that
is no
here can
peace
pause.
amongst the stars. There is only war.
I'm so in. Well, that woke me up. Like a cup of coffee. Oh, it's actual gameplay? Hell yeah. And the fact that you can call in support from your ship is really cool. Oh, so now it's, okay, that's what I thought they were going to do. Instead of cities, it's, 30 seconds to target.
Respond, bandits inbound.
No, this isn't what I think it is it? It's combat, maybe?
Take a look. What a sight to behold. Whew, it's all over. The last lands of the FCU, the Federation of Central Usia.
First of all, thank you for joining us on this ship.
Hello there, my dear newcomer.
You are very lucky, you know.
Yes, we are critically undermanned on this ship.
Don't
Was
worry
that our
at all.
boy again?
Man
Wait,
in
I
front
need to
is
see him
Jack
again.
Rexco, the Wings of Thief. You're riding shotgun with the legendary Ace of Aces.
He's a mass delusion fabricated by the rumor mill of social media.
Oh, of course, they have to have the Arsenal bird.
Our lone target is Wings.
All dogs
Can't
fired.
campaign
Time to
with
pull
that.
out. 22.
Roger that. God damn it. Start swimming, soldier. Make it home alive. Let's keep at it, Rex.
Ray, heads up!
On your orders, Rex.
To keep us alive, Wings of Thief must stay on the mission. Must fly on.
I can make up your kill count to be whatever. Right. From now on,
I've been thinking about redoing the Ace Combat campaign starting with 5.
Yes, that's right. Ace Combat is back in 2026. Thanks to Bandai Namco for that. Over the past few weeks, fans have been visiting the Game Awards vote in Fortnite to help us select the best creator-made island of the year. And
So
Genesis
weird.
Squid Game came out on top. Congrats to that team. And head over to the Game Awards island now live in Fortnite to play all the nominees with the island code that you're seeing below. All right, next, from the creative minds at Fuse Games, some of the key folks behind Burnout and Need for Speed, comes an all-new racing experience.
I want it back.
No, pod racing?
The way it was before the Empire shut it down. Massive engines. Lightning fast. Lives on the line. The pilots were incredible. Best of the best.
I'm so happy.
United by one beautiful dream.
See, I was right then, about 6-7 years ago, when I said the reason why they cease and desisted that guy that was making the Unreal Engine fan pod racing game. It was literally because they were making their own, or they wanted to after they found out there was interest. Maybe it's not pod racing, maybe it's just speeders. Dude, where's the massive engines? Some bullcrap. This looks lame. I want to see engines that look like they're barely holding on by a string. Black Racer. Oh, okay. Crap out of that.
You? What were your names again? Well, I can't call you and can I? I shall give you names. Namey. Name or namey? Yes, Naomi. And you, Backboy. Yes, children, I have a feeling. It's a feeling of destiny. Follow me, Naomi and Bagboy. Destiny awaits.
Such a beautiful game. That was Out of Words, a stop-motion co-op game being developed over in Denmark, and it's a great game coming next year. And now, I'd like to welcome back an icon, a legend who pushes entertainment forward with each of their new projects, someone I consider a dear friend and a friend of the show. Please welcome Miss Piggy.
Welcome back.
Sorry. I am so sorry, everyone, but I will not be performing a song this evening. No, so sorry. It's all because of my accompanist. My accompanistess. This dog was late, as usual.
Hey, sorry, I lost track of time. I was out taking myself for a walk.
Oh, ha! Same old excuses and jokes.
Hey, they liked it. Let's go. It's time for you to sing, pig.
Sing? Sing what? We haven't rehearsed anything. And where's the grand piano, huh?
Yeah, wouldn't fit in my hatchback. Listen, what are you worried about? You know, we'll just, we'll wing it.
Wing it?
Sure. Who knows? Maybe it'll all work out. How about, something like this? In a world where gaming games are so exciting, waiting all year long until the time will come. Your turn.
What? I can't just make up any words without some meaning.
Pretty good.
This is stupid. This whole thing is really dumb.
Hey, you got it. So if you're looking for some friends, just stick around. Oh yes, the Game Awards will...
Never let you down?
Good luck.
Excuse me?
As we all now come together across the Great Divide.
Oh, from Tokyo to London, we're all watching side by side.
So if you're looking for some fun, the time is now. Here we go. Oh yes, the Game Awards will never let you down. Yeah, we'll see.
What?
Go ahead.
It's a night of magic and online chats galore.
Exactly. It's a shame that host Jeff Keighley's such a bore.
Hey!
Kidding.
All the trailers and celebs and big awards.
Really rigged.
Oh.
Don't forget about all our friends on Discord.
Oh boy, I'm getting so excited about this wonderful world of gaming.
Well, here's some awesome titles you simply can't ignore.
You mean the names of all the games that I'll be playing?
Yeah, now let's get ready, let's get set, you guys keep score.
Let 'em have it!
Oh, there's Mario, Minecraft, Legend of Zelda, Nominee, Donkey Kong, Bonanza, Kingdom Hearts Peak, Shovel Knight, Fortnite, Overcooked, Tomb Raider, and Tomodachi Life, Indiana Jones, Marvel Robinson, Shenmue, Fall Guys, XCOM, Undertale, It Takes Two, and I know you've all been waiting so long for the delayed release of Hollow Knight Silksong.
Oh, glad I didn't have to do that.
2, 3.
So when I'm Princess Peach, wearing my super crown.
Oh yes, the Game Awards will always let you down.
Stop it!
Your turn.
Oh, I can't think of anything now. I need to know.
Oh, the Game Awards will never let you down. But the pig just did.
You'll have a place to wear your sparkly gown.
Everyone!
Oh yes, the
Game Awards will never let you down.
Yeah.
The Game Awards!
Gotta love them. The Muppets, everybody. Thanks, Miss Piggy and Ralph the dog. It all worked out in the end for them. All right, the Game Awards will be right back after this new look at Duet Night Abyss.
Again, another game where it looks like they just grabbed assets and threw them together. I don't know how people play these. They all feel the same. I'd rather watch anime than play this crap. Yeah, see, like anime assets shoved onto real 5 assets. It's very cash grabby.
This is why we came.
Switch the light, crack the door, started wishing, found a mission, break a glass, ring the bell, mission, but I've been wishing for someone that I can see with my humanity in the mirror, just a little clearer. So sick of the warning signs, I see the good eye, yes, nearer. I won't shed a tear. I look for gold, then it turned to rust. I look for faith, if it leads to us. Give me something, somewhere to grow, somewhere that I know. I'm chasing the glow. Give me something, someone to love, someone to count these stars above. Give me something, tell me lies, make it up, paint the picture, take me with you. I don't care what you say, I'm making it good today. It's a new world, it's a new world. I don't care where this goes, I'm making it highs and lows. It's a new world, it's a new world. Give me something, somewhere to go, somewhere that I know.
It looks so friggin' weird.
Give me something,
It just looks like AI bullshit.
someone to count these stars above. Give me something.
Can't stand it. Looks terrible.
That was the announcement of One Republic's partnership and a new song with Arknight
Will not be
Enfield, which
making
arrives
this theme.
January 22nd, 2026 on PlayStation 5, PC, and mobile. You can pre-register now and be the first to join the frontier. Okay, here's another world premiere only
I
for you
will
here
say
at the Game Awards.
Tencent does pay, so I get why they've been showing this. I can't even be upset about it. Damn. Get wrecked. Oh, okay. This is where it wins me. Made the baby cry. Death penalty.
No one goes near that place, at least not anymore. But you, my darn misfortune.
I knew it.
Huh.
You'd never break so easily.
Very similar starting.
But why did you come back?
The Order's blades are coming. They failed once, but they won't fail again.
What is this famous?
Please, take it. Save our people. The girl's nothing but a shell now.
Oh, this video's later. Okay.
You broke my blade.
But we broke your spirit!
Phantom is movement, striking from where none expect. Blade is breath. We channel it into steel, turning any blade into a divine weapon. Phantom and Blade unite, no enemy stands.
On the list, guy not having a good time to look at it.
Phantom Blade Zero looks incredible, and I cannot wait to play that on PlayStation and PC when it comes out next September. Now to present our next award, few creators have changed the landscape of games the way this man has. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, his games have helped define our industry and shape the way we explore digital worlds. Please welcome the studio head and creative director at Bethesda Game Studios, Todd Howard.
It's God Howard himself. I was wondering if he was going to show up tonight.
Game development is the ultimate team sport. And it doesn't matter if it's a team of 10 or a team of hundreds. Art, design, audio, engineering, and more have to come together as one. Game direction is that glue. And the games that have had them all come together, well, they touch us. They become a part of us. And that's why we're here tonight, to honor them.
Yeah,
Here are
they
the
really put in
nominees
Keeley swap
for Best Game Direction.
suits every time that he got
Best
off
Game
stage.
Direction.
Everyone vanishes into nothingness.
I couldn't protect you. I found something new to live for.
Time itself is against us.
Holy crap!
And the Game Award goes to Expedition 33.
I'm pretty sure Expedition's going to just sweep them. I should almost stop playing the music. Or at least find more music to play from the game instead of the same song over and over.
Wow. Hello. Yeah, this is quite intimidating. Wow. Yeah. Well, let's get to it. Yeah, so back in Brussels in 2020, I received a mail, just anonymously. Make a game, they said. It would be fun, they said. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah. Well, fast forward for a few years. And so to this day, we still look at each other of how crazy this timeline is, for sure. Still don't really understand, but, you know. It's a timeline, however, where we're eternally grateful for the support and love we've received as well. All the ones with us tonight and the ones abroad, friends and family who believed in us and made this dream come true. And yeah, I love to thank my wife as well. She couldn't make it here tonight, but I think she's watching it. She's in Brazil, so the time difference is quite, quite huge. But yeah, anyway, thank you all so much. Have a lovely evening. Yeah.
We get it. All of you have wives and husbands. Lucky.
Congratulations, Sandfall. A big night for independent games. All right, we've come to a very special point in tonight's show, especially for those of us who have been playing games for decades. Over the years, there have been many games, characters, and franchises we've all wished would return, and certainly many I'd hoped that would be ready to announce at an event like this one day. Tonight, I'm excited to share this piece of news with all of you.
There's Flute Guy on the right. Hell yeah. This is gonna be a new mech warrior or something.
The world needs you again.
Oh, Mega Man. No freaking way. Forgot, they did say that Nintendo or was it Sega was specifically trying to make Mega Man their Mario. I forgot what the exact quote was. I really am starting to think that people shouldn't even mention a game until it's like a year out.
Finally, I've been asking Capcom for years. This was the year, and 2027 cannot come soon enough. And even got a very early glimpse at first gameplay. The team really wanted to share that with you tonight to show the classic 2D style that they're returning to. Coming up, Game of the Year, but first an exclusive new look at the Super Mario Galaxy movie coming to theaters next April.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now! Hi, I'm Luigi.
I still hate their voices. Bro, the flying knee?
I trust you'll be able to rid us of this crucible. The light, who traverses time.
None shall interfere with my course! Become a Spirit Stone!
I was just thinking it looked familiar. Okay, no.
This war has an inevitable conclusion. One that is only a matter of time.
Zach, what's his nuts?
And the culmination of my journey.
It is, okay. Is his name Jinwoo or something like that?
Arise. Join me in shadow.
Okay, so instead of having that king with him,
I am the Monarch of Shadows.
Solo leveling Arise. Overdrive. Available now.
A lot of these anime adaptations look like I like the old Budokai game. Realistically, it was always the same game.
You know, sometimes our last reveal at the Game Awards is a teaser for something years and years away. But not tonight. Our final world premiere comes from 61 members of the team that built Apex Legends and Titanfall. 4 years ago, the principals founded a new independent studio with the hopes of pushing the shooter genre forward with a new original game. They've done it in complete secrecy, which is even more amazing because the game is very deep into development. The power of independent, self-published studios to push this medium forward is a growing and I think positive theme in our industry. And so tonight, you're not only going to get the announcement of the game, but also your first look at the gameplay. I've played it, and after you see this trailer, I think you're going to want to as well. Welcome to Highguard.
Into lands uncharted and dangers untold. I venture without fear and ride without rest.
Oh, this is nothing like what I thought it was going to be, and that makes me sad.
I fight to the end.
Still trying. I was hoping this was going to be Titanfall 3. In a way, though, I'm really not interested. It's just another hero shooter.
Your light belongs to me.
Like, maybe if it's not PvP, it'll be fine. There's like an active story at least involved somewhere in there.
Moving in for the attack.
It looks like it's just going to be another VR. Or 6v6 type shit.
Strike fast. Siege tower coming in.
The enemy is on gate. I'm coming for you.
Marking baddies from above.
It's my turn. I am the coming storm.
This is a lot of. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before.
And this is my oath.
I don't know. Still give it a shot though. Henry. Oh. 2026. Oh.
Pretty crazy, that's right. Highguard launches in just 7 weeks on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. It is insanely fun to see, fun to play, as you saw in that trailer. And now, it's time for our final award. Last year, Astrobot took home Game of the Year, and so the tradition goes, this year we're lucky to have that game's director present Game of the Year this year. From Team Asobi, please welcome Nico Doucet.
Good evening, or good day, wherever you are. This is it, right? So last year we were blessed with a huge honor on this very stage. So it is with great joy that we're back today to pass this incredible award on to another team. Congratulations to all nominees tonight with your games. You made us travel, dream, sweat, laugh, and sometimes, very often, cry, actually. From kids to hardcore gamers, there was truly something for everyone this year. And have you noticed? The games nominated this year were created by teams from all over the world. This is a testament that our industry feeds from various world cultures. And in this day and age, this is something we should really, really appreciate and celebrate. And also, each of these games had amazing music. So without further ado, please enjoy the nominations for Game of the Year, courtesy of the Game Awards Orchestra. Maestro, take it away.
I wish Kingdom Come Deliverance would win something, but I don't see it happening at this point. Many good games came out this year. They got Drum Guy. Luke Guy's having a good time though. Finally, a close-up of Floop Guy. I'm gonna guess players. Bro's playing a PVC pipe now. I love that he's always swapping what he's playing. For that part? He's got the super flute. He's taller than he is. That's awesome. Poor flute guy. There's so much heavy lifting.
And the game of the year is mon ami Clair Obscur, Expédition 33.
Yeah. literally also means they'll be automatically back next year. So. He's like losing his mind. He's like, how the heck did we sweep this? I think they only lost, what, 1 or 2 categories that they were nominated for? Crazy.
What a weird timeline for us. This was supposed to be a joke, the Barbarian Narnia. I have no idea what's happening. Well, I want to thank first the incredible team at Soundfall Interactive. They are not watching from home as we brought literally everybody here to celebrate with us, so I love you guys. I also want to thank Kepler Interactive, our publisher, but also our localization teams, our playtesters, our wonderful cast for both motion capture and voice, and all the people who worked on this game to make it happen. It's really a teamwork, so just thank you to everybody who contributed. And also, I want to extend a thank to the unsung heroes of this industry, the people who make tutorials on YouTube on how to make a game, because we had no idea how to make a game before, so thank you. And I'll extend a personal thank you to an important man in my life, Mr. Hironobu Sakaguchi, who made me fall in love with games and inspired me to become a game dev. So thank you, Mr. Sakaguchi. And finally, just a massive thank you to the players for all your covers, your fan art, your endless arguing about which ending is a good one. That's wonderful to read. Thank you so much. And I think that actions are worth more than words. So if you remember, we promised some content a few months ago. So I'm very happy to say that it's releasing now. And you can just go home and play. It's free. New weapons, new quests, new boss, just the cool stuff. So just thank you so much. You changed our lives. You changed the studio's life, and it's really wonderful. So thank you, and for those who come after.
Congratulations to Sandfall, an amazing Game of the Year winner, and that is going to do it for the Game Awards 2025. Thank you all for watching, voting, and being a part of this community. And congratulations to all the nominees, winners, and teams who debuted new games tonight. We'll see you again on Friday, June 5th for our biggest Summer Game Fest ever from the Dolby Theater in LA. And we'll be back right here at Peacock Theater for the Game Awards next December. Thanks to our entire Game Awards team and everyone who helped make this show possible. Happy holidays. Good night, everybody.
All right. That was pretty good, I think. But anyways, let's get ready for that dabwism and head on out. Sorry, I'm currently trying to report that this keeps happening, but my thing keeps getting taken down for quote unquote breaking community guidelines, which makes no damn sense. So, anyways, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you once again to those follows from Jonathan Lambert, Moisir and 81. Thank you for those files. Welcome to Mobile Infantry Troopers. Now you're all one of us. Dad wisdom for today. Nobody has the answers in life. That's why we must work together to find them. And for today's Uncle Shenanigans, adults and babies all cry because they can't hit their Benjamin. Have a wonderful evening. It's been Beard. Later.